Well, hello guys, Lego Show TV here, and today we are looking at Lego Bionicle set 70788, ages 8 to 14, with 97 pieces, Kopaka, Master of Ice. There you can see Kopaka there. Now let's take a look. So here we have the back of the box. And if we look real quick, we can see over there in the corner with the combination model, we have the protector of ice and Kopaka there. Then we have the golden mask of ice and comic strip there. And then the features of set over there to the side. So yeah, now let's take a look at some of the best pieces in this set. Alright, so before we get on to the main cool pieces in this set, we do get 2 stickers and the instructions. And the instructions are very basic, just like all the other big Toa we get. And then we get this comic strip here and have a little skull spider. We don't want to focus on that, but going through there, you can see the mask of creation there, and the combination with the protector of ice, which I have reviewed. And then I have all the Toa but Onua there, and I will be reviewing him as soon as I can. And yeah, and then the win with Lloyd. Now let's get on to the major pieces. Alright, so here are some of the newer new colored pieces. These are either new in color or totally new. And the totally new ones are these, used in also throughout this wave of Bionicles. And this is new for 2015, along with these skull spiders, mask and everything. I know I didn't cover all this in the other review. I am trying a new style of review, and I hope it works out. And yeah, and these are also new, or new in design. I don't know if the whole thing is used. I think these were back in Team Up, but in a different shape, and but they are newly used for Bionicle. These hands are new in this color, and we have these pieces, shoulder leg joints in this icy blue color, new. Same for these right here. These are new in white. I may be wrong, I may totally be wrong. I think I am, but yeah. These are kind of new. These surfboards are new in this color, as they are new for 2015 in Tahu and this one. And yeah, these pieces in the middle here are not. But yeah, now I think I've covered a little bit of the new pieces, new and old, some in new colors. So yeah, now let's move on to the set. I know this is definitely a new piece. And yeah. Now let's move on to building the actual set.
Mask of Ice. And ba-bam. Now, before you criticize look at this guy. Building or anything, I just want to tell you that this is a new style of building that I am doing. I took in consideration in trying to figure out a new style of building for these Bionicle sets. I know I did not do this type of building for all of them, but I wanted to try it out, and I hope it is not an epic fail. Before you go and criticize me and say, oh, you built it wrong. No, I did not. I realized I had some mistakes, and I will speed up some of the parts that had the mistakes. And some of the parts I skipped because I messed up. But I did realize in making the parts for the building that I messed up and corrected those parts. Do not go and spam the comments with the saying you did that, because I will block you and remove the comment. And yeah, but now let's focus on the set. That is besides the point, but I just want to get that out of the way.
Looking at the accessories we get here, we get a silver metallic golden, or silver skull spider, silver metallic skull spider, and the golden mask of ice. And yeah, that's about it. I will show you those functions in just a little bit. So now let's get on to Kopaka himself. Before we get on to Kopaka himself, I just want to go over the little weapons he does carry. We do have these nice blades that we got in Tahu's set, which was the first Bionicle set that I ever reviewed. Second was Protector of Ice, and Protector of Ice was either first or second. But that's beside the point. Nice to get those, like I did cover in the first part of the video. Those are new for this color. And we do get this staff that you'll see how it fits in there. But it does come in two pieces. You do build it as you saw. And there's actually a function just like on Pohatu to put this weapon. I'm not sure what it's called, but because I forget every time, but I do know it is a old reused weapon, and it is iconic to Bionicle. And yeah, now let's take a look at the main star himself. And correction, there is no spot for that weapon. That I told you there was. I thought there was going to be at first, but it is all covered up. But we were going to start off with the feet first of all, and as you can see, there is a lot of bulk to them, and he will be not vulnerable to strikes at the legs. I think it's a little bit too much bulkiness, and for his size, he is one of the most taller Toa. Let me get Tahu here to compare him to, and we can now see get Tahu settled up here. You can now see that they are both evenly heighted, but as you can see, but Tahu is more expensive than not Tahu is more expensive than Tahu. Kopaka is more expensive than Tahu. That's what I meant. But anyway, there is some pure bulkiness in the legs there, and this is the only set besides Onua in this line to include stickers, which I do not like at all, which I probably shouldn't have even put on there, because now I can't take them off. And moving up, we do have the nice Hero Factory brain tack pieces, showpiece, which I will show you now. And there is what Tahu looks with this removed, and it is just this piece on top of one of them Hero Factory main torsos, yeah. Very nice detailed design there. Slide that there. And while we're at the top, you can take a look at probably one of the most cons of this set is these bulky golden hands or armor fists that we get on back in 2013 with Gorzan in I think it was gold as well, but we get those on this set, and it prevents, it's good for armor, but it prevents the skull spider from doing its function, which I will show you now. As you can see, if you haven't been watching any of my other Bionicle reviews, I have just plopped the mask off like so. You just click it on right there and then plop it off using the brain stock in the back, and you've got the skeleton of Kopaka. You can just now put the golden mask on, and this is what I meant, and this is what my other friends meant. This is what Jane Brooks meant, and everyone. You can see that it looks like he has way too much gold on him, and it does. He has way too much gold. Yeah, that's the problem. Way too much gold. We got gold in the chest plate, gold in the helmet, gold in some of the armor, and gold in the hands. Yeah, that's too much. And yeah, these hands do prevent the skull spider, this menacing looking thing, which will hardly fit on there. That is the problem. But I have fixed the con to this set actually. I actually moved them over, but in one of my friend's reviews, he could not get the thing to wrap around it. But he did move it and do exactly like I did. But yeah, now the skull spider has taken over Kopaka, but to remove it, it'll be quite hard. And you kind of angle it there, and then boom. And yeah, got that right there. Do have some nice armor on the side here, respectively. That is more respected than the bottom of the legs, and you've got a place to hook the surfer board on, and I will just do that now. And you can put it like this. You can put it like that, and then angle it just right up so he can carry it and do what he needs to with it. And I will also show you the function of this. You just put these two pieces into the slots of his hands, and you've got battleized Kopaka there, ready for battle, and ready to take down the Lord of Skull Spiders. And we're going to look a bit at the back, and as you can see the back of the feet there, and I will show you what they look like and why they're so bulky. Is those pieces right there, and the sheer size of this piece makes it look extremely bulky. Now you may notice the yellow hinge or mechanical piece. Well, you can see that this big bulky shield there gets in the way of the hand function. Well, we can just take that out. And we can just take that out. And you see the gear in the back. It does work. See, told you I built it right. May have made a few mistakes here and there in the building section of this review, but I did do it right because it is only geared to one side. I'm sure you could modify it and have it to both, but who would want to do that? But yeah, and you can also move these two, but make Kopaka look a lot weirder. And I think he looks a lot better with his golden mask off than he does with his golden mask on. There. It is a lot harder to get that on and looks extremely awkward to use. And yeah, you will know it when you get the set. And the last function, which can also provide cons for the set, is the surfer board. It can also provide cons for the set because, like any other Bionicle set that has these things that they ride on, the studs get stuck. But you can also note that I just noticed that I put them pegs in the wrong place. There, sorry. Can note that these will stick like so. Though. You can see that they stick on there like that, and the other one, it's not too easy to get it on, trust me. I'm having to do this while bent over, standing over a camera. It is not easy. But yeah, you get the main point. To some degree, I am bad at putting him on there. But yeah, now on to the ratings for the set. On to the ratings for this set. Overall, I'm going to get this set a 9. Because even though it is a good set, it has extremely too much gold on it. It is extremely bulky, and it has problems. I'm just going to tell you that for sure. That being that those studs get stuck in his feet, there is too much gold, is sheer bulkiness, hardly enough room to put the skull spider on there, and yeah. You all get my point made. And I think I wasn't going to say anything bad about this set. I totally changed it. But yeah, I am totally sorry for any mistakes that I do during the build of the set. I'm trying to become a professional Lego builder or Bionicle builder. I tried to use Jane Brix's style of little building technique there. That's where I got the idea, if you're wondering. But it probably messed up. and I will speed up some of the stuff so you don't criticize me as much. But yeah, and a little criticizing will help me on that part, but saying, oh, you built it wrong, or bad video is not appropriate. But yeah, that's about it for Kopaka, Master of Ice, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. I know it's a lot more than you are used to, but yeah, that's about it. So please comment, subscribe, and tell me what you think about this new style of building. If you want it for the next wave of Bionicle sets or other things that are big buildables, I will so much do that. So yeah, that's about it. So please comment, subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Bye.